Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel and the Change Your Life Through Posture video series. So if you haven't already checked out my prior videos, I would like to suggest you click the link down below or to the side that takes you to my playlist. Click the introduction video and just keep going straight through until you end up right back here, and that way we're all on the same page. All right, so the last video, I promised I would give you an update as to how my clearing my path project went and how I was able to declutter and remove the distractions from the outside world around me. So this is how it went. Here we go. We're going to jump right in and I'm going to show you. So as you can see, I kind of went through and started with my office area and decided I should really take close attention to that, because that area is where I work the most. And anywhere that you work the most, I suggest really cleaning it up, clearing it out, getting rid of any little projects, whether they're big physical things or just little things that are distracting you. I even did so with my personal stuff, you know, like my little figurines. I cleaned them up so it's easier for me to clean throughout the week. This is my audio studio. I was able to clear that up and clean it up so it's ready for me to record. I even have my own audition clothing section now, so that when I have auditions, I know which clothes I'm going to use. These are all the boxes. This is what I was telling you about that was incredibly important, that I get these out of my rooms and into one spot together. These are all the celebration projects. They all have numbers on them, and we'll talk about more of that later. This is where I went into my digital files, because that was the bulk of time that I had to spend. I had so many files within files, it just was not logical in any way. It was just because I wasn't focused, and I had to reallocate all these files. They're all still in my folders. They're still in my computer, but now they're easier for me to reach. There you can see just a mountain and mountain of files. Some of these are actual celebration files for later celebration projects. Some of these can just be archived, and the rest is what I'm focused on, the things that are keeping me closer to my primary goals. So I went through, you'll see in a second here that I actually, there you go. Now I have cleaned all of this up. This is just my main data drive that has all my personal files and stuff on that, down to about 6 folders it looks like. If you go down to the bottom, you can see where my projects are now, and instead of all of those projects, all I have is 4 folders. I've got my archive folders, my archive projects, my celebration projects, Change Your Life Through Posture. All the things I need right now I can get to with with 2 clicks, basically. That's all it takes. You just have to reorganize all of your stuff, and then you want to make sure that you keep it that way. So as you can see, I was really successful at clearing my path, making sure I got rid of the clutter and the distractions. Now, if you decide to do this, it's a project that takes some time. That took me roughly about 3 weeks total to get all of that organized and all nice and clear. So my words of advice to you are, if you decide to take on a project like this, make sure that you take a picture of your end product. Once your path is clear, take a picture of that environment, especially the areas that you work in the most. Take the picture and then come back in 30 days. What you're going to find is you probably have more clutter, you probably have more distractions laying around, and what you want is to keep the path clear. You want to keep reinforcing to the universe that you are open and ready to start working on your project. And it's much easier to get to whatever projects you're working on if you have it all cleared out. So what techniques can you use to actually maintain it? Well, I'm going to use my own technique that I've created called an underlying manifestation. And if this helps you, great. What is an underlying manifestation? Well, it's similar to when you manifest. Basically, in my other videos, I talked about when you think, feel, and take action from the inside, those things manifest on the outside. There is usually a buffer of time between when you're thinking and feeling and taking action and when those things actually manifest in your world. An underlying manifestation is very unique in that it's in the now. So these are thoughts, feelings, or actions you can take in the now that actually create more of your manifestation in the now. So it's a more immediate and more powerful technique that just keeps things going forward. So how am I going to apply my underlying manifestation? I am going to enter any area that I walk into, and I'm gonna look around, and the first thing I'm gonna do is say my path is clear. And I'm gonna look and make sure that my path is clear. I'm gonna say, is it free of clutter? Is it free of distractions? And if the answer is no, I'm gonna deal with it right there on the spot. This is called an underlying manifestation because it just exists in the back of your mind. It exists in your habit that you create for yourself. You don't have to share it with the whole world and say, look at me, I'm working on my underlying manifestation. You just do it. You do it for yourself as your own little project, right? So if my path is not clear, I'm gonna take care of it. If I see something that's cluttering up, let's say that I have another project that appeared because I cleaned out the garage and now I have a new project I found that I never got to. Well, that project is now going to go in the box with a number on it, thrown on the Excel spreadsheet, and be put on that pile. I'll eventually get to it. It keeps my path clear. If I have bills or I have things that I have to take care of, we all have things that come up in our lives that you have to handle. I'm gonna handle it in the now. I'm gonna handle it right away. Using this technique is really powerful and really helps you to stay focused and maintained on your primary goal. Thank you so much for watching today. Please remember to subscribe and click the alert bell if you haven't already. I really welcome comments. I hope that you appreciated what I have offered today. And if you don't agree with me, I'm fine with that, with some of my concepts. Let me know. Just give me a comment. I will reply and we'll have a conversation about it. If you really like the video, give me a thumbs up for sure. And the most important part to me is to share this. Share this with other like-minded people. This is, as I said, the key. You're the superpower to making this happen for all of us. This entire journey you get to be a part of, and I'm excited about anything you're offering in return for it. So please share this video. Please share the video series. Please share the playlist, whatever you got. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. All right, ciao.